Hello gamers, this is DNH and welcome back to SkyBlock Quickcarpet. So yeah, right. So this was red wool, and I don't remember if I've talked about this before, but I had absolute plans to replace this with purple wool to kind of match the portal, and I really designated the clerics as purple, but I hadn't really done it. It'd been forever since I put down the red wool, and I was finally making a wool farm to because I've started work on the bazaar pyramid thing out there, which I'll show you in a second. And so I was like, oh yeah, I should replace this, right? So then I tore up the red wool and noticed that it's like basically, what is this, 28 stacks of wool. That's a lot of purple wool that I'm going to need to make. And I'm probably going to make carpet, actually, instead of just the wool blocks to lessen it. Plus, just kind of, I think it prevents spawns, although there's enough light that nothing really spawns. But, so yeah, I'll probably lay down cobblestone and then purple carpet here. But yeah, I tore that up. So that's what's going on there. So I've moved on from the aquarium. Hopefully you guys saw the time lapse. I did get that posted, and I'm really happy with it. I mean, I did some detail work after that too, and you know, obviously there's going to be some last things that I need to take care of. I mean, that's fine. That's how all of the stuff is. But you know, I mean, even with like this stuff, I've obviously made changes afterward, or with the lions that were around the library that was a recent addition. So you know, these are constantly going to be changing, and I'm probably going to make changes around here. I have all these farms and tree farms and things. Part of me likes that some of these are in the spawn chunks. If you go with B, the red lines that go all the way out there, as long as it's within this box, I think some of these are loaded, and so stuff kind of grows and does things even when I'm not really in these chunks. I don't know. I don't know exactly how much is there. We'll see. So I might leave some of the farms, but I'll probably do some kind of big house or building kind of right here. I don't know. I haven't completely decided. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, this is basically the world spawn. I guess I'll sleep over here. I don't know. I don't know why necessarily, but that's fine. So yeah, I started work on and I think I showed you the bridge. I'm going to show you in a second. Oh yeah, this is the other thing I was going to show you. So I got Crimson Nylium. You know, I updated to 1.16.3, and I always check the Wandering Traders, and one of them had Crimson Nylium. I don't think they're naturally supposed to have that. I think that must be the Quickcarpet / SkyBlock thing. But I obviously bought some, and so having that, I think I can bone meal it to get spores, and then bone meal that to get the crimson wood and stuff. So I'll probably need to do. This wasn't the guy that had that stuff, was he? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's not. He doesn't really have anything I care about. I mean, he had dark oak, but I have plenty of that now. So yeah, I guess I want I have the crimson one. You know, these guys screw up crops sometimes too when they walk on the lanterns. I don't really like that, but anyway. But yeah, so I need to get the other one, the warped Nylium, but anyway, that's fine. Eventually I'll get it, and I think I can make there's a way in this pack to make netherrack. I think you shoot a cannon, you shoot one of the fire charges at cobblestone or something. I don't know. I haven't really played around with that. I'll have to do that. There's like a ton of things that I have to do, basically. But you know, there's only so much time in the day. But this is what I've been working on. So this is going to be my trading bazaar and pyramid. So there's going to be a bunch of tents out here that I'm going to build, and then a pyramid. Let me just eat right in your face. And I'm trying not to jump when I run because, I don't know. I think that's more nauseating, but I feel like I go faster when I jump run. I don't know. Maybe that's just like a old legacy thing from playing a lot of Counter-Strike or something or whatever, even though I wasn't really that great at bunny hopping even in that. But I don't know. I just feel like I move faster, but whatever. So I guess I'll pillar up here. So this is going to be my trading bazaar and pyramid. So I built this big cobblestone platform, and even this is probably not big enough. I'm not entirely sure how big I'm going to make the pyramid. I want to make something that is big and impressive, and in comparison to these individual tents. But I also, there's a certain diminishing return making something that's too big. I'd rather spend time on other projects also or whatever. So it'll be big. I'm a little confused. I'm not confused, but I'm a little uncertain about how big. But anyway, so then there are these I say tents. They're like wood with wood, but that's fine. So what's going to happen is basically I'm going to have, this isn't going to be there, but I'm going to have a trade. So I'm going to have a villager in there and then a workstation right there. And so he's going to trade. And then on top, I'm going to have wool. So covering it like kind of like a tent, I'm going to have wool, and it's going to be colored based on whatever kind of trader in there. So, and then I'm just going to have these are going to extend out, and I'm going to have rows of traders and, and then I'll trade things. And then in between there, I'll have, I don't know, I might have a breeding station. I might have a growing station or some kind of thing, whatever. And then, wait, there's another guy over there. Was that the one that, no, I think I got the Nylium over by the aquarium. But anyway, so, and then there's going to be a big pyramid, and inside that, I'm going to have some kind of decoration, but then some kind of, I don't know, storage or, again, farming or mob trap drop thing. I don't know, basically stuff that helps me out. Yeah, none of this stuff is that useful either. Okay. Right. So yeah, I mean, that's my progress. I know it doesn't look like much, but this is a pretty good size cobblestone slab that I had to make. I mean, that took time. And then, you sit and think about how do I want these tents to look? And so I designed that. They actually look, I haven't put on the wool yet. I had done them in a creative world, and they look pretty good with wool on top. Did I bring over some wool from my wool farm? So I made a sheep farm, and which was why, I was making the sheep farm, so I was like, oh, I'll have plenty of wool for making purple wool. And then it was like, oh wow, there's not, that's a lot of wool. That was going to be a lot of the wool. So basically, though, yeah, it's going to be like this. But then it'll also, the corners of this, or some portion of it, some portion will probably be white, and then some portion of it will be colored based on whatever kind of villager is in there. And then, so yeah, then that's going to be like the tent, and that's going to go all the way down. And I don't know, I might have this popped out with a lantern in there. We'll see. I mean, I'll probably remove all of that. But anyway, for now, let me just show you my sheep farm real quick, because I'm going to need a fair amount of wool. You saw I had one shulker box full of it over there, but I'm going to need a fair amount. Plus, I want to do the, I probably have it about enough to do the purple actually now, but yeah. So it's over there. I killed, I moved the llamas. I guess I could show, did I show you where I moved the llamas? I don't even think I showed you that. I moved the llamas over by the traders over there, the villager traders. And then there were pigs and cows over here, which I killed. I mean, I have some pigs and cows over in the petting zoo, so it's not really that big a deal to have them over here right now. I mean, I can always get more if I need them, or just, put down grass and spawn more or whatever. But basically right now I need a large amount of wool, and so I wanted to create this wool farm. I'm doing this a very inefficient way of showing you these things, but that's fine. Yeah, so I just expanded this area a little bit, put grass down along the whole thing, and then just bred up the sheep that were right there. And they're all just the white sheep, so I've just been shearing them, and then I'll just use flowers to make dye to dye the wool the color I need. And yeah, I mean, there is that whole shulker box. This isn't probably enough, even converting it to carpet. Well, I guess it is. I don't know. It'll be close, but anyway, we'll see. So yeah, I mean, that's what I've been working on. Hopefully everything's going well for you. Yeah, I just, that's basically it. So I'm going to continue to work on the pyramid. That's probably the next thing I'm going to build, even before kind of spreading out the traders and things. And yeah, that creates a whole new can of worms too, because then I want to do so. Oh man, I guess I'll talk about this here. So, I am playing in normal difficulty. Just that's what I've always done in Minecraft. And the thing about so I want to really get good trades out of my villagers. So I was going to like zombify them and then cure them. But the thing is that if you try to zombify a villager in normal mode, it only works 50% of the time, and 50% of the time they die. In easy mode, they die 100% of the time, and in hard mode, they convert 100% of the time. I guess the point being, if you have a village with like 10 villagers and it gets attacked by zombies, in easy mode, all the villagers die and you still only have however many zombies were there. In hard mode, all of those villagers also turn into zombies, and it's quote unquote harder, although realistically, zombies aren't really that hard, so whatever. But basically, for this and for converting, it really does not behoove you to play on easy, certainly, but even normal. So like if I have 8 villagers over there and I try to convert them, I'll only really get on average of about 4 of them converted. And so I wanted to convert each one a couple of times, like down, up, and stuff. And so then you only get like 25% or 12%. It really goes downhill. And so I might change over to hard mode. Another advantage of hard mode is that I eventually want to do the pillager raids and stuff, and there are more raid waves. So if you want to spawn a raid, that's a benefit. And there aren't that many drawbacks. I mean, I think pillagers randomly appear more often, and zombies can spawn attackers if they're under trouble, but it's not really that big a deal. I'm probably going to just convert to hard mode. I mean, it's just a setting in the thing. And theoretically, I could go to hard mode and then go back to normal when I'm not trying to convert villagers, because I'm not going to make them convertible right within where their tents are. That's good for multiplayer server, but I want to, convert them 2 to 4 times and then just put them in there when they have pretty good trades. It doesn't have to be the perfect trade or whatever. And theoretically, I did test, you can spawn a villager, convert them a couple times before you even start the trade, so I don't necessarily need to even trade with them first, and they give me better trades. You can also get better trades using Hero of the Village and stuff like that, but so I could go to hard and then go back to normal, but I don't want to say that's cheaty, because it's not exactly. I mean, it's just changing the difficulty, but I don't know. I'll probably just convert to hard. I haven't fully decided, but this is where I move the llamas. But that's basically what I'm looking at. So, yeah, I just wanted to share. I'm going to start. That's going to start becoming important, because I'm going to want to start spawning those guys. But building the pyramid is probably the next thing. So I'm going to get to work on that. I'm going to go. As always, gamers, have a good evening, day, and night. Minecraft, time-lapse, mob traps, world maps, cat naps, rap tracks, perhaps. You'll tune in and watch the hijinks, and if you like, click the up and subscribe links.